3 days, same bug. No errors, no crashes, just empty data every single time. I was losing my mind. Turned out it was just one line of code I was missing. Let me show you exactly what was happening. If you are a web coder and you use AI to write your code, you get things working but you don't always understand why they break, this channel is for you. I built real permits, scrapers and portals for a client. This is every mistake I made so you don't have to. So this is a permit portal, the kind city governments use to manage building permits. You have got this permit number, applicant address, type of work. Now the important parts, review comments and attachment. These are what my scraper needs to extract. Watch what happens when I refresh it again. Yeah, see those spinners? The page loaded but the data isn't here yet. Watch it again. Correct. So my scraper had absolutely no idea any of this was happening. Two separate sections, two different load times, but my scraper was assuming that once we will open the portal, it can start scraping the data right away. Let me show you the code that I was running. So this is the code, you see. So as per the code, I open a browser, go to the portal URL and then immediately try to read the data. That's the mistake right there. Basically, I am telling my scraper, go grab every table row you can find, but I just arrived at the page, you see. I just arrived at the page and I'm telling my scraper to go get the data. The spinners are still spinning. There are 0 table rows on the page at this exact moment. So my scraper does exactly what I told. It looks for rows, find them, give me an empty array, no warning, just nothing. And that's the worst kind of bug, the one that doesn't tell you it's broken. So let me run it and watch the results. So let me run the scraper for you. JS. Comments found 0. What? My page had comments, right? So I think you already got the idea, right? So here is how I think about it now. Imagine you walk into a restaurant, sit down, look at the empty table and say, oh, there is no food here, and leave. You didn't wait for the waiter, and that's what your scraper is doing. It arrived on the page at this moment, found nothing and left. It didn't wait for the data to be delivered. So how can we fix it? Just one line. Yeah, just one more block of code that can fix this thing. So this is a fixed version. Everything is identical, same browser, same URL, same selector, just one difference. This part, this line, wait for selector. I'm telling playwright, before you do anything else, wait until you can actually see a table row on this page. Don't move until the element exists, and I give it a time out of 10 seconds, meaning if nothing shows up in 10 seconds, something is genuinely wrong. Throw an error and tell me. That's it, one line. And 3 days of confusion, one line, and it's solved. So you see this console log. Yeah, I also added these log lines so I can see what's happening in real time, because real scrapers are not that simple and not that easy. There's a lot of data that we need to read and understand what's happening on real time basis. So this is how you know your scraper is working versus silently failing. Alright, so let's run the version where we have added this waiting time. Okay, scraper.write.js. You see, waiting for comments to load. I like it. And aha, we have found 3 comments. My scraper works. Comments appeared. So same portal, same selector, just one extra line, and we can see the data is scraping perfectly. Here's a rule I follow now for every single scraper I build. Every time I arrive at a new page, I ask myself, is the data here right now or does it load later? Spinners loading text data that only appears after a click, that's async. That means I need waitForSelector before I touch anything. In real portals, this is everywhere. Comments, attachments, files, lists. Almost nothing loads instantly, and every time I forgot that, I got empty data. One line, waitForSelector, that's the entire lesson.